dugsiyada Nuruddin Schools.
Hi, my name is ABDIQADIR. I say to you, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Today, we're going to continue our activities or practice, particularly vocabulary, because you need to do more practice. Circle, the word that means the same as the word underlining. Circle, the word that means the same as the word underlining. So this is a very wide river. This is a very wide river. There is an adjective in here, wide. So wide, what does it mean? Broad, do not say broad. Broad, big, deep, and flooded. Broad, big, deep, and flooded. So which one is correct? You are in the exam. So which one is correct? The correct answer is broad. So that means the word wide means broad. P-R-O-A-D, broad. This is a very broad river, we're going to say. We can say this is a very wide river. This is a very broad river. So it doesn't mean big, it doesn't mean deep, or it doesn't mean flooded. But the correct answer is A. Mangoes are abundant. Mangoes are abundant this year. Is it cheap, ripe, available, or plentiful? Which one is correct? Okay. The word abundant, it means sufficient, enough. So it's not cheap, it's not ripe, it's not available, but it's plentiful. So the correct answer is D. The correct answer is D. We can say mangoes are very plentiful this year. You can replace. So the word abundant, it means plentiful. Okay, what does mean the church was very lenient and only find the criminal sentence. The church was very lenient and only find the criminal. So we need the word underlined, the underlined word, which does mean merciful, stern, harsh, and just. Which one is correct? Read the context. Think the context. The church was very lenient and only fined it. He did not punish, but only fined the criminal. So this, it does mean the correct answer is merciful. So the word lenient means merciful. We say the church was very merciful and only fined the criminal. Lenient means merciful. Prices charged are variable. Prices charged are variable, dependent on the season. We need to mean the word variable. Can you think one second? Fix it? No. Cheap? It doesn't seem. Changeable or expensive. Cheap and expensive, they are opposite. Variable, it means, vary or variety. It comes from. So the correct answer is C. 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 Prices charged are changeable depending on the season. Prices charged are variable depending on the season, or it means changeable. So the word variable, it means changeable. What about the word? The thief swore. It's past. The thief swore that he was innocent. Innocent. You know, innocent. That person is innocent. Yeah, it's unacceptable to kill an innocent people. It's unacceptable to kill an innocent people. So the word innocent, you see the context, the thief swore that he was innocent. He was guilty. No. The thief didn't say, I was guilty. No. Blameless, repentant, or wrong. The correct answer is blameless. He was blameless. He swore that he was blameless. So the word innocent means blameless. Means blameless. Okay. Number 6, the wood at the bottom, okay, of this door, the bottom of this door is rotten. We need to mean the word rotten. The word rotten. The word rotten. So rotten, what does it mean? Furnish it? Not. It's not furnish it. Spoil it? The child spoiled it? No. Decaying or withering. Withering. The word rotten, it means decaying. When something decaying, like your teeth, etc., it become bad. So the wood at the bottom of this door is rotten. It means decaying. So rotten means decaying. Let's continue. Okay. I find this behavior infuriating. Circle the correct answer. Circle the correct answer. All this session is an activity. I find his behavior infuriating. He should grow up. He's complaining about a person, a man. Infuriating, it means admirable. No. It means frightening. No. So, or thoughting, makes me angry. You know, the correct answer is makes me angry. Makes me angry. Yes. I find his behavior makes me angry. He should grow up. He's still he behaves like a child. So he should grow up. So the correct answer is makes me angry. Do like this in your exams, assignments, and exercises. Think. Okay, we usually eat our lunch at 1 p.m. or 1 p.m. o'clock. 1 o'clock. Yeah, it means 1 o'clock. We eat our lunch at 1 o'clock, so we need the word usually. What does mean the word usually? Usually. Every day you see the word usually. Always, not always, not every time. Normally, sometimes, or hardly ever. Which one is correct? The word usually. It means normally. Normally. We normally eat our lunch at 1 p.m. or 1 o'clock. We normally eat our lunch at 1 p.m. or 1 o'clock. So usually means normally. Do not forget. Do not forget. 11. His university entrance exam next week. He's making, no. He's not making his entrance exam. Students don't make the exams, but teachers. So leave this one. What about reading? Everybody can read his exams. Passing, Allah knows that. Because he has not taken, or he did not enter the exam yet. So we can't say he's passing. You are not sure. Either you are failed or passing. Okay, the correct answer is he's taking. Do not say he's making his university entrance exam next week. But taking, it means entering. So he's reading, not he's passing, but he's taking. Read the context. All this reading and passing after the exam, it is the result, but you are not sure. Okay, the correct answer is he's taking his university entrance exam next week. What about 12? The chemist was by an explosion in her laboratory. He's taking his university entrance exam. Which one is correct? Making, or reading, or passing, or taking. Can you remember? He's taking it. That's the correct answer. He's taking, not he's passing. You feel that it's not his passing. He's not sure. He's reading. Everybody reads his exam when he enters. Everybody knows that. He's not making. No, student doesn't make, don't make exams, but teachers or the examiners. So the correct answer is D. What about the chemist was dashed by an explosion in her laboratory? Yes, damaged. Damaged is connected with the things like the fire was damaged, the house was damaged by fire. But damage can be used for people only one time. When we are talking about the damage, the injury that happiness internal organs like liver or lungs, brain, etc. Even it can cause an accident. You say brain damage or liver damage. But now the chemist was by an explosion. This is the person, and this is the thing that caused the problem. So we cannot use damaged. This is not a house or thing. What about wounded? Wounded is connected with wars or battles, fighting. Like 20 wounded soldiers were taken to the hospital when there is a fighting or war. We can it connects with. What about injured? Injured is connected with accident. So this is an accident. Explosion is an accident. It's not a war. Not spoiled. Spoiled is excluded with all this meaning. So we're gonna say the chemist was injured. Was injured. The correct answer. When I say damage is connected with things, like the house was damaged by a fire. What about wound? Wound is connected with wars, fighting, battles, etc. There were 2,000 soldiers were wounded in the battle, or the front battle. But injury is connected with accidents. So this is an accident. Remember, this is an accident. It's not war. It's chemist is a person. It's not a thing. Okay. So the correct answer is injured. The chemist was injured by an explosion in her laboratory. The correct is C. What about Tedin? She is such alive. Alive is an adjective. But this one is incorrect because there is a space in here. There is a space in here. She is such dash a child always singing and dancing happily. Alive child. No. Alive, this is incorrect because there is a space between A and live. A living. What about lively? We need to understand the context. What we're talking about. Singing and dancing. There is energy or activity. So the correct answer is a lively. Why? The word life, ly, life plus ly, lively, it means active or energetic, active or energetic. So she is such an active child. But alive, I'm still alive. Are you still alive? We are talking about someone who is not dead. And this is incorrect. A living things, this is an adjective. Present participle works as an adjective. But the correct answer is lively. Lively means active, energetic. So this child always singing and dancing. She's very energetic and active. So the correct answer is lively. What about, although the house was broken, 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 nothing, do not say nothing, nothing was dash. Stolen, robbed, steal, and robbery. This is past participle of steal, and this is past tense of rob. Rob, to take something illegally. But when you rob something, that something stays where it is, like the banks. Yeah, 2 banks was steal. Do not say steal. Steal means, remember, whenever you are talking about steal, yeah. Okay, steal, it means take. You are taking something. Someone was stolen my mobile phone. That means someone take it. So remember, when you are doing steal or rob in the exam, remember, steal, take something. Like someone stole my pen, someone took my pen. But rob, the thing that was robbed, it stays where it is, like banks, stores, shops, etc. If I say telephone was stolen, no. Telephone cannot be taken to another place, but rob. Another banks, like 2 banks. Yeah. And robbery is the noun of rob. This is the noun. So we're going to use this one. Nothing was taken. Yeah, that means nothing was stolen. So the correct answer is A. Because nothing was taken, it means, remember, nothing was robbed, it's not, but something was taken. Stealing means taking something in another place. Okay, although the house was broken, nothing was stolen. So this is the correct answer. What about, the children are very excited, is a verb. Excited is a verb. Exciting, adjective. Exciting, adjective. Excitement, noun. This is noun. Verb, 2 adjectives and noun. The children are very, so we need something that describes the children, especially their feeling. We're not talking about the children, but their feeling. So we cannot use this one. Because if there is ing, for example, some people, they get confused. But this one, we cannot use it an action, but it's an adjective. Whenever you see some adjectives that are added ed or ing, like bored or boring, tiring or tiring, exciting or excited, so they work as an adjective, not as a verb. So we cannot use this one. Why? Because this is not an action verb. It works as an adjective. It's not verb. So we need, this is an adjective and this is an adjective, 2 adjectives. We don't need the noun. The children are very excited. Excited, it means when you are very interested in something. So whenever you are describing a feeling of people, we're going to use adjective with ed. So the correct answer is B. Because the children are very excited about their visit. I say to you again, excited and exciting cannot use it an action verb. An action verb. We're going to use an adjective. Okay, that is the end of our session. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I say to you, read more and practice more.